Shalom and blessings. Good morning. I apologize I didn't make a video yesterday. I believe we're on video number 6. I feel commissioned to expand the channel, and I really need some help. On Suffer.net they have extra books. They have books that have Enoch in them and the Sefer, and they have a cheaper version of the Sefer on the scratch and dent sale for $47.50. And the Shamayim book is one of the ones that I thought would be really important. That one has First and Second Enoch, the book about Abraham, the extra book. There's a lot of extra books that they have available on that webpage. But I'm going to continue on with our lesson from the live remember. And this video 6. We're on elements will melt. Coughing. The last warning for mankind is found at Malachi 4:1-6. Let's read it carefully one more time. For look, the Yom shall come, burning like a furnace, and all the proud and every wrongdoer shall be stubble. And the Yom that shall come shall burn them up, said Yahuwah Sabaoth, which leaves to them neither root nor branch. But to you who fear my name, the servant of uprightness shall arise with healing in his wings. And you shall go out and leap for joy like calves from the stall. Son is a mistranslation and out of context. And you shall trample the wrongdoers, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. On the Yom that I do this, said Yahuwah Sabaoth. Remember the Torah, or the Torah of Moshe, my servant, which I commanded him in Koreb for all Yasharal laws and right rulings. See, I am sending you Aliyah the prophet, before the coming of the great and awesome Yom of Yahuwah. And he shall turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the hearts of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the Eretz, or the earth, with utter destruction. The teachers have only taught confusion to their listeners. Yashayahu, or Isaiah 24:5-6. For the Eretz, or the earth, has been defiled under its inhabitants, because they have transgressed the Torah, changed the law, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore a curse shall consume the Eretz, and those who dwell in it be punished. Therefore the inhabitants of the Eretz shall be burned, and few men shall be left. BYNB Kindle Edition. Yellowstone Supervolcano. But the day of Yahuwah will come as a thief in the night, in which the Shamayim shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The Eretz also, and the works that are in it, shall be burned up. 2 Peter 3:10. Horrendous plagues are mounting in intensity everywhere. Inhabitants of earth, you have been warned. The trap is set. The ignition of the 5th planet into the 2nd sun could trigger the 1st sun into a nova, frying billions of people in seconds. The extinction level event, described as the Great Distress by numerous prophecies, could include nuclear war among any of the rising number of rogue nations, or a major eruption of the Yellowstone supervolcano. The elements will melt, men will be burned by the sun, and the only protected ones will be those immersed and sealed for the day of redemption. Those of the higher calling at Yahushua's return to rule here on earth. Every follower of Yahusha is obliged to study and learn what is pleasing to him. We grow by hearing the word of truth, not by worthless traditions. All traditions are witchcraft. If we hear something said to a group of believers that isn't based on scripture and would not ever be practiced or spoken by Yahusha himself, we should not run away. But we should try to find a way to sit down with the person and lovingly guide them away from their error and into the light. Darkness can do no harm to the light. It is nothing but the absence of light. The light penetrates the darkness. It is this sword we bear, and the tip of it is the name of the sovereign of esteem, Yahuwah. The noble Bereans looked to the word of truth to see if what Paul was saying was true. After testing Paul's words, they confirmed what he was saying was true. Acts 17:11. Preach the word, as Paul charged Timothy, 2 Timothy 4:2. If we prove what we teach based on previous errors, eventually we could find ourselves standing before Yahusha, explaining to him why we taught people to eat swine, build steeples, and met at them every Sunday morning. That would not be a good situation at all. Do your utmost to present yourself approved to Yahuwah, a worker who does not need to be ashamed, rightly handling the word of truth. See 2 Timothy 2:15 and Daniel 10:21. It takes courage to meet face to face with a respected teacher, with the hope they will really listen to your concerns about the lack of scriptural content to their teachings. As we grow to know Yahusha, we perceive his reactions in our thoughts to what we hear being taught by the vast majority of pastors. However, in their controlled settings, we rarely, if ever, are able to voice our concerns during the assemblies, as the Nazarene were originally able to do. 1 Corinthians 14:26. Today, the assemblies must stay silent and only stand, sit, or sing when directed to do so. There needs to be order, of course. However, the paid professionals who people look to for guidance today are failing to impart the true message the Nazarene were given to teach the nations. Yahusha is awakening us in the thousands among the weeds today. And this is a carving, an old ancient wall carving. If we place our trust in man, we will be very disappointed. The only firm foundation we can be sure of is the word of Yahuwah. Note the coin above. Oh, that was a coin, sorry. Minted during the captivity under the Persian Empire with the letters Yod He Ua, Yahu. The Assyrians in cuneiform. Oh, I didn't even see that. I see it now. I believe the lettering is carved right here. Possibly right here as well. Okay. The Assyrians in cuneiform referred to the name of the Hebrew Elohim as I-A-U-A. Iowa. Whatever has been hidden will be revealed. Archaeologists identify this to be a Persian post-captivity coin minted in the region of the Yahudim where the Babylonians once held them. The sitting figure of the bearded man may be a Yehudi, since the letters Yod He Ua are floating around his head. The bird looks like a pet, but it may represent the Huma, a mythological symbol of being watched while not knowing it. The wheel may be a chariot with winged decorations, since the man sitting on it has his right foot resting on some kind of board projecting from it. Archaeologists guess at the meaning of things, just as we do, but they are seeing the truth more and more as we near the end of days. Okay, next time I will be reading Can you hear what the spirit of Yahusha is saying? the question, what is our calling? And a few more questions I will be doing in my next video. This book has a lot of good information. I love all of Lou's books. They're amazing. There's a few other books of Lou's that I would like to be able to read to you guys sometime. And some other ones from other Masoretes writings or Masoretic writings. But I love you all, and I hope you all enjoyed this lesson. Shalom.